In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Polyhaven and Quixel assets on your models in Substance Painter. So Polyhaven and Quixel assets are usually 3D scans. So they are just images of the material that they're meant to represent. And when you download them, you just get all those images. So you can download them, and sometimes they're available in 4K, sometimes it's 2K. I would suggest downloading them at 4K. So I hit download, and it's going to download a folder that I can then extract. So here is my extracted folder. I just extracted it from this, and when I open that up, here are my textures. So there's the ones that you might use are the diffuse, the normal, and the roughness. You can use the AO or the ARM if you want to, but let's just use those three. So I'm going to go to Substance, and I'm going to open a file. Let's open the sample project. So the first thing you need to do is you need to import those textures into Substance Painter. I'm going to go to File, Import Resources, and Add Resources. I'm in my Textures folder now, so I'm going to select this. And I'm going to bring in my diffuse, DIFF is diffuse, which is your base color, the normal, and the roughness. And when it says undefined, it won't import it, so I'm going to select all of these by clicking and then shift clicking on the last one and set this to be a texture. And you can import it to the current session. I wouldn't suggest that because the next time you open Substance, it'll be gone. I would suggest importing it into your project just so that you're not cluttering up your library and you can use these for specific projects. So I click on Import. And now I have my resources here, and I can bring them onto my layer. So I'm going to delete this base layer that it has, and I'm going to create a new fill layer. So now all these maps, you can see that the normal, roughness, and the base color, I'm just going to bring them in to my layer. So base color, normal, roughness, I'm going to turn those on, and let's drag in my base color. So base color goes here, normal goes here, and the roughness goes here. And that's basically it. Now you've set that up. You can add tiling to get the right scale that you need. And don't tile this too much because, again, these are scans, so you don't have a lot of customization here. You just have the images. So you can add tiling and whatever else is required. So now changing the color of these would have to be done through an additional fill layer. So if you like this wood, the pattern on the wood, but you want a different color, you can create a new fill layer, and let's add a different color here. And you can set this to be on a blending mode, so multiply or overlay or something that will let you see through this layer. So I can set it to overlay and like kind of reduce that to get a different wood color. Because when you add these textures, since they're scans, you can't usually, it's harder to change the base color layer, so I would just do it using an additional fill layer.